Well, good morning, everybody. It's good to see those who are here and send greetings to those who are far away, like South America, Canada. We're a global community. So welcome to today's class. It's going to be on self-blessing, on blooming from within. And so there's going to be quite a bit of meditation in it. And so let's get started. So let's come into a comfortable seated position, finding any supports you need and squinching around until you can really have a place where you can sit comfortably with a straight back, shoulders down and back, chin tucked in, and feel yourself grounded to this earth with a sense of having a right to belong. This is going to be our theme for today, that we all have a right to be and belong, to have a voice, but not a voice that drowns others out. Come into a sense of, I matter. I am important. And so are you. But my importance will not cloud your importance. We grow together, but we will not strangle or cover your beauty until we all shine in the presence of being here, living on earth. So sitting really comfortably, feeling that rooting, going deep into the earth, putting a slight smile on your face, a relaxed notion that we're not at war with the world to belong. We just are. So see if you can relax your body into a place of knowing you belong without having to fight for it. Strong back and a soft front. And in this place, with a slight smile on your face, feel your breath. Feel it coming into the belly as the belly expands. And then releasing it. Becoming and recognizing that you are a part of everything, not separate. Increase the depth of your breath, breathing slower, longer, and deeper. We're here for a moment. We flower, we bloom. Then we're gone. But for while we're here, let us bloom and blossom, and our buds open from within. Bringing our hands into prayer mudra, feeling into the heart center, moving down from the head into the heart. The warmth of your hands pressed together, holding the polarities of good, bad, right, wrong, good enough, bad enough, shame, guilt, beauty does not measure. Moving to the heart that just measures the presence of love. And now let us breathe in deeply to begin chanting Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Gurudev Namo. Breathe in as if this was your last breath. Live it, be it, inhabit it. Let it work through your body, reaching each cell, holding it, feeling it, and slowly expire and let the breath die. Holding your breath out if you can, calming the nervous system. And release. Let us start with doing some really nice big shoulder, opening the shoulders and the heart center. Nice circular shoulders which are moving towards the back to the trapezius muscle. Opening up, welcoming the whole body into this session. As you breathe in, your shoulders come up, and as you breathe out, they go down behind. Change directions. Bringing the shoulders up, holding the breath, feeling the tension in the neck, the shoulders. Tighten everything to a root lock, so pulling in the bottom muscles, scrunching the face like a tight, tight bud, and release down. And again, breathing in, holding the position, tightening, feeling the tension, the stress, tightening the facial muscles, the arm muscles, the hands, pulling on that root lock, tightening everything up. Tiny, tiny bud, really tight, and release down. And once more. Tighten, tighten, tighten. And release. And enjoy the release from the tension. We can't avoid tension, but notice the shift between tense and not tense. And let your breath just become even. Loosening our lower spine, we'll do some Sufi grinds. Keeping the head relatively steady. Start with small circles, moving in the lower hips into the first and the second chakra, the rooting zone. Because to bloom from within and to bless ourselves, we first need to feel safe and grounded. Or we will always run to someone else to shelter us. Rooting, grounding, feeling that central place of stability. And slowly widen the circle, moving the whole of the spine in a fluid motion. As you trust the lower chakras to hold you, allow your top to flip-flop around, just being carried by the stability of the base. Keeping your hands on your knees, also giving you stability. In Kundalini Yoga, we're always looking at those triangles of stability. We're creating a lot of sacred geometry here. And coming back to change directions. Stay inside your own body. It's very important for this Kriya to allow ourselves the right place for us to bloom. And we can't bloom when we're not safe, when the season is not right. Letting yourself now move in really nice big circles, feeling the support of your own system as you move. Now coming back up to the center, we're going to put our legs out as wide as you can. Take them, lifting our hands up above us, stretching up, turning our bodies round to touch, go down towards one toe. Don't be in a hurry, drop your shoulders. I find mine tense. Coming back up to the center on the in-breath, turning to the other side and coming down towards the toe, straight back, and release your shoulders, release into the position so that you feel both the tension and then the release. Coming back up again, we're going to just repeat that cycle to loosen up the spine and the life nerve along the leg. Keeping your feet perpendicular to the floor so they are stretching out and you're moving towards your toes. Focus on releasing the shoulders as you come down. Now moving both hands, one to each foot, still keeping the foot flexed. Stretching your spine up, keeping your back straight, your chin tucked down, and slowly stretch from the base of the spine. So you'll feel it going up through the back of the legs and in the lower spine. Keeping your chin gently tucked, feeling that movement. Coming up and down. Loosening, but also awakening that Kundalini energy, the base energy curled up at the base of the spine. Stay within, noticing, staying inside your body. Notice what muscles are being used, staying fully present to your body. Now bringing your hands far forward as you can, drop down to the center, holding the stretch. Coming back up, we're going to go lying on our backs. The actual set is all in sitting. So I want us to feel really comfortable in our bodies. So lying down on your backs, we'll come up with our feet close to our bum as we can and create a bit of a bridge up, pulling the bottom up as high as you can. You'll feel it on the thighs and tightening in the muscles of the bottom and the glutes. Holding it, relaxing the shoulders on the ground, and then release down. Once more, bringing your bottom up, holding it, tightening the bottom muscles. And then release down. And last one, bringing up. And focus on releasing those shoulders into the floor so that we can isolate the muscles we're working with. And release down, drawing your knees into your chest. Now bringing your legs out just to at a right angle. We're going to keep our knees at a right angle, and we're going to just drop both legs down, keeping the knees at a right angle. So the work is here in the third chakra at the navel point. So pushing the lower back into the ground. It's like we're dipping our toes into water, but keeping our knees bent. So all the movement is coming from the muscles in the third chakra. Breathing out as you go down, in as you come up. If that's too strong, you can just do one leg at a time. Now keeping them up now at right angles, straight, lengthen one leg, pushing the lower back into the ground, bringing that up and straightening the other leg, pushing it out. They're like pistons moving, but very controlled, purposeful. Strengthening the core so that we can access the beauty within us. The buds that are waiting to bloom. might feel safe enough and warm enough to flower without fear. Last two. Bringing your knees into your chest. Pulling your head up to create like what you call a beige position, a bud, tiny seed, a seed position. Release and rock yourself up a few times to sitting. And now we're going to start the set on strengthening the heart. So the position, I know some of you will have knees that are challenging, so it will adapt it. I do this with my legs quite far apart. Your hands are clasped behind your back, and you're going to come down to the ground with your head, and your hands are going to go up behind. You'll feel that stretch. Now, if you can't do that, do it as best you can, sitting. You can do it cross-legged. The main thing is to keep your shoulders pulled right back, opening the heart center. And we're going to do long, deep breaths, keeping the breath long and deep. Long, deep breaths. And slowly moving your hands out to the front, stretch out in that lovely dog pose where, well, certainly Nyasha will do this when she's pleased and happy to do something. Stretching your arms out to release them. And coming back up to sitting. All these exercises are around calming us, preparing us to be fully present, to bloom from within. We're going to hug ourselves, holding a tight hug one nice way to do it is one hand under one arm and the other over the shoulder. I'm going to continue playing this music. Long, deep breaths. Soft face. Eyes looking up to the ajna of the third eye. Feel your breath rising deep in your belly. Release the posture, shake the arms out, shake the shoulders, as if you're sort of shaking a seedling into the earth. And we're going to hold quite a strong posture now. Our fingers are going to be tense and out, as if you are about to receive a gift. But you're going to feel the tension in your hands, keeping your shoulders dropped. And you're going to keep this long, deep breath. If you are able, breathe in for 20, hold for 20, out for 20. That's a minute breath, but build up to it. But feeling the energy being held right there in your hands. You might even feel like a lightning rod right here going across the heart center. Don't look back. Open your heart. Right now is the perfect time to start. You don't have to try. Just let yourself go. Don't ask why. You already know. Don't look back. Open your heart. Right now is the perfect time. Now, bringing your hands together, rub them. as if you're washing your hands in the nectar of the energy of love for yourself that reaches also then to others. Now, holding the right arm, which on your side, a bit further out, and the left hand sort of just to the right of your left of your heart. I want you to hold that and feel the energy between your hands, keeping the breath long and deep. Long, deep breaths. And release the posture. Stay with the experience of your own presence. The seed carries everything it needs to bloom. All it needs are the right conditions for it to flower from within. Rolling your shoulders a few times just to release them. And we're going to go into what we call an ego eradicator. So our hands are going to be straight up at 45 degrees each side, arms very straight, back straight. And in this position, we're going to do a breath of fire, which we usually do through the nose, but you can also do it through the mouth. And you're pulling your belly in on each breath. So it goes. Last 20 seconds. Take a deep breath in. Pull your hands up to the top, reaching up for the sky. Pull the root lock, tightening all the bottom muscles like a lightning rod going up through your spine. Releasing the energy in the bud, in the seed. Up, up, up. Blessing ourselves and then releasing it to bless others. And release down through your magnetic field. And we're going to come straight into the final exercise before we do relaxation. And this is holding one hand above the other. Your eyes are looking down through the nose. You're holding your hands between under the heart and above the heart center, cupping like a golden ball. Long, long, deep breaths, feeling the energy growing between those hands. And to start.
You don't have to try, just let yourself go. Don't ask why, you already know. You're the love of my life, and I'm singing to you all day. With every breath, every step of the way, no matter what you do, I belong to you. No matter where you go, you're held in my glow. You can never do wrong. Sing and become my song, no matter what you do. I belong to you, no matter what you do. You're
Release. Cross your hands over your heart to hold this, the beauty of who you are from within. Holding your strength, your stability, your presence. We're going to spend the last few minutes doing a self-blessing. So our hands are on just above our crown, holding the energy that we've been working with. And that's the right hand is over the crown. The left hand is just at the shoulder, holding a vow to ourselves in self-blessing. All things open from within and are blessed from within, knowing our own presence, knowing the power we have to first bless ourselves and then bless those, all those we meet. Keeping that position, feeling the energy of your hand blessing yourself.
me, I'm you. No matter what
Very long, deep breaths. Again, eyes looking down through the nose.
you're
Towards the chin,
me, I'm you.
shoulders. Relax them as much as you can and feel the energy of your hands.
Open your heart right now is the perfect time to start. You don't have to try, just let yourself go. Don't ask why you
Bring both hands up,
already know.
stretching up, feeling the height of your whole being
You
growing.
don't have to try.
And now towards the front,
Just let
stretching your fingers out.
yourself go. Don't ask why.
Bringing your hands back to your heart center. The Sat Nam that we chant is the seed within us that blooms from within, is watered by the heavens and by the kind gardener. But the seed itself is ready to flower and blossom in its beauty from within. So let's close with 3 Satnams. Breathe in to begin. Sa Nam. Sa Breathe in and bow to yourself. Sat Nam.